What's up, everyone? Welcome to day 26 of me backtesting my way to success. As you might have already noticed, I'm pretty excited for today's episode, so let's just see how the first trade goes. Okay, so first trade was a loss. The reasons why I entered were 3-hour order block right here to the downside, sweep of liquidity, price stopped just below the other previous area of liquidity. That's why I placed my stop loss above it with a lot of breathing room. Take profits for previous areas of liquidity right here, right here. Also this area of liquidity, which also was the beginning of an order block from right here, from a daily fair value gap. And my last take profit was the beginning of this daily fair value gap. And to be honest, it was really stupid of a trade to enter because I saw this 4-hour fair value gap to the upside. For whatever reason, I thought, oh, daily fair value gap. Price has to go into it, especially since it just barely did not go into the fair value gap. And which that was just a stupid thought. If anything, I should have entered for a buy right here, but I also wouldn't have done that since only have fair value gap entry and break of structure, which was not good enough. Because I want to enter off of 3 confluences or more. And so I shouldn't have taken this trade at all. Should have just been patient. Because really the reason why I entered was impatience. Because I was sure that price is going to take out this area of liquidity too. But I just couldn't wait for whatever reason. I don't even know why I can't wait. Yeah, so I'll try to work on that. And let's just see how the next trade goes. Okay, next trade was a huge win. The reasons why I entered were this weekly order block and above it this daily fair value gap, followed by a break of structure in a lower time frame right here. And I mean, you could say it also took out this area of liquidity right here. And so yeah, so those 4 confluences, on those 4 confluences I entered, take profits were this area of liquidity, beginning of this daily fair value gap to the downside, I believe. Yep. Then another area of liquidity from right here, the beginning of this daily order block to the downside. And I placed my last take profit at this area of liquidity. I was considering placing another take profit at the top of this order block. So, because price might just take out this area of liquidity from the order block and then go down again, because these two are daily confluences. And it actually would have been hit, but I was chilling, you know. I didn't want to place too many take profits because 5 is already a lot. So let's just see how the next trade goes. Okay, so last trade of the day, and it's the hugest win of the day. Okay, so the reasons why I entered were, first off, daily order block right here. I was considering entering once it swept this area of liquidity, which you can see right here, but then I looked into all the time frames, into the higher time frames, saw this 1-hour fair value gap to the downside, and this 1-hour order block right above it. So I was waiting for price to get into the order block, or at least the fair value gap. It did. It even took out this area of liquidity. I think even from right here. Let me just take a look. But yeah, it just took out this area of liquidity. And then on a break of structure, I entered right away. Stop loss was above this area of liquidity with a lot of breathing room because this was a huge trade. I was really feeling it because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 confluences, and so yeah, take profits were all those lines that you see right here. This area of liquidity, this area of liquidity. This the beginning of this order block, I think it was in the 15 minutes. Yes, right here. This area of liquidity, this one, and those 3 areas of liquidity. And yeah, that was a pretty huge trade. It was pretty exciting, even though I did not win any money, any real money, but it's just exciting to see how far I've come, to be honest, because on day one I had a horrible win rate. I was losing a ton of trades, and now I can see these types of trades, and it's really just I really enjoy the journey right now, and I'm pretty excited to start trading on a funded account, and I'm confident that I'll be able to do it. Yeah, that's already it for today's episode, and I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. We'll see you in the next one.